Okay, last thing before I start this video, chat. Okay, guys, there are things in life that you can be offended for, right? That make you a soy boy and a social justice warrior, right? And there are things that you should be offended about and you should have outrage about.
The dumbest thing
if
is all
somebody,
the loser alphas
if somebody is racist, literally, and uses racist behavior and says racist slurs, literally slurs, right? You will get mad. Most people would, right? That's not a bad behavior. That's not, oh my God, stop getting offended. If somebody is a genuine racist, right? Genuine racist, you'd be like, wow, man, that's cooked up. That's actually fucked, man. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, right? Why does that not apply to statements and things made about fucking women? It applies 1-to-1. If somebody is being literally anti-woman, it's okay to be outraged or offended. That's okay. That is literally an okay thing. Dumb fuck. The problem these days is that people get offended from things that are problems. Okay? If something is not a problem and somebody gets offended by that, they're dumb. They're dumb fucks. They're irrational and stupid. Okay? If somebody gets offended for no reason, they are a snowflake. That's their problem. Do you understand? If somebody's offended for something that is whatever the fuck, nobody cares, they're stupid, right? If somebody is offended for an actual problem, that's okay. That's a good thing. Dumbass. Holy fuck, man. Actual I words in chat. I'm not getting actual I words though.
Growing up, I thought like, okay, if I want to be
Holy.
attractive, I have to have like 6-pack.
It was all beginning at last time.
with himself skip
Surprise,
4 hours
but
feels good, man.
I did have a little bit more hope.
You guys can kind of discuss how you want to do this ranking, and then it's all up to you.
Hi
guys.
Felix.
And as you're
This
talking,
Andrew
pretty
Tate
much
fella
around
is a bit
this.
goofy if you ask me. As someone with the first name Tate, we do not
How do
claim
you
this
feel about being
absolute
like in the middle? Do you
buffoon.
feel like you should be farther ahead?
Actually, I was shocked because growing up and stuff, like my mom always told me that, like, you know, you'd be more attractive if you gain a little bit more weight. That's why, like, I thought that I would be last, just because that society probably just thinks that skinny guys don't deserve love. But I feel like they do, though.
You do.
Yeah.
We love you.
When I was a child and stuff, I would always compare myself to like these older and attractive men that had abs and that had chests. I didn't even know like what I was watching.
Bro, this chat is act. My brother. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. I like it. Can't see social media because it. Bro, look at your picture, my brother. My brother. I mean, is this what the kind of people that motherfucker? Is this what type of people fucking follow and paraphrase Andrew? Is this what that is, bro?
But I was kind of like just intrigued that I wanted to be that already.
Like for me, I'm not sure how old everyone is, but you know, I grew
Holy
up in
fuck,
the
man.
Tommy and Fitch era. Like you walk in, it's like 6-pack abs like on the wall. Like I'm not gonna lie, like that motivated me. Like I wanted that growing up. Do you? Any of you guys think it's wrong to want to look like another body type?
Yes. Because I feel I had a similar, thing to you, where I used to be, roughly like 110 pounds bigger, and I remember people treating me a certain way. Dating was very tough. People didn't want to, date the type I was. And then I lose all this weight, and I start getting treated differently. And it really showed me like I was the same person, and I wanted so bad to look like a certain type and lose a certain amount of weight. But at the end of the day, like I was like, I almost kind of hate the way society's treating me as a smaller person.
Well, that's definitely an interesting answer, but...
Alright, bro. I'm gonna give you this guy. You're gonna give the fat perm, my brother. My brother. I'm so guys. This is gonna get. I'm making an example out of you. Who decide what is a problem? I think being anti-woman is a problem. I generally think that if you hate women and you make them do shit, I generally think that is a legit problem. If you can't see that, I mean, you're degenerate. I can't.
Me personally, like if I were to answer that question, I
That,
think
that
it's
is
fine to
that's
want a certain body
bad.
type, 'cause
I
for
don't know
me,
what to
I
tell
just
you.
use it as fuel, like motivation. Like I'm just gonna try to drive as much as I can to get to that point.
I think for me, it's like there's a difference between it being like a motivator, something you love, something you're passionate about, and something that can like deeply consume you into like a dark hole. And it's going to that dark hole where like check yourself.
So as a group, do you guys ever like get any like criticism, or is it a lot of like self-criticism? Because sometimes your own thoughts can like sabotage you.
I think a lot of it for me is self-criticism. Like I know I'm ranked all the way over here, but like when I look in the mirror, I still see like 5 things, 10 things I don't like about myself and that I still want to change about myself.
Yeah.
So a lot of it really is self-imposed, definitely influenced by the people around you. So I still have work to do myself.
Absolutely. I feel like that's always gonna be there.
Yeah.
But also surrounding yourself with individuals who like want the best for you is also good.
After I work out, so I'm like, wow, I look like the sexiest, hottest person on this earth right now. Like,
are the
I could like really date myself if I want to, but then I'm not gonna just because like I would want to give other people the chance. But then like,
Put this guy in first position.
but then like when I look back on it, like sometimes I do like have like my low days
Interesting.
where I'm, like I look like the trashiest rat in the garbage.
For me personally, a lot of like my criticism was like projected by other people. I was plus size my whole life, so I would get made fun of in like elementary and stuff like that. They would call me like Ariel the Little Big Mermaid and stuff like that.
Bro, there's no shot. Guys, what's wrong with being anti-woman? Bro, there's no shot, right? There's no shot. Being anti-woman isn't a problem if the... that's about it, boys.
Oh, like this kid smells, or like this kid, somebody farted. It was definitely this kid. Like I think I carry that a lot throughout my life, and like I definitely want to like get healthy, but it's no longer about like being a certain body type. And you know, when I lost 120 pounds, the first thing, one of my idols, like somebody that I really idolized in my life, the first thing that I heard is like, oh, you looked better when you were fatter. So it's like you can never.
Jesus.
So you just gotta like, yeah, you just gotta live for yourself and like
100%.
do what makes you happy and however you feel best is the motto. So.
I'm very open to being placed anywhere. I don't know which side to go on, so I might as well just put myself in position 3. Just be in the middle, maybe.
If we're ranking each other in terms of attractiveness, I'm gonna go with the people who I feel energy-wise, who I think I'd be most attractive to in like a hangout scenario.
There you go.
Like who could I vibe with? And he's like, I don't know if we can hang. We were talking earlier, so I'd put you guys more ahead because I think in a friendship I'd be like more attracted to like go to beer with you guys, hang out. You seem really cool, but I think I'd put you at 3. And then I am not in college anymore, and I don't remember what that was like. I don't know if we could have a ton of stuff to get along
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
with, but I'd put you at 4, and I hate hanging out alone, so I'm going to 5.
Oh, this is tough. Eric, I think you're an awesome dude. I definitely think you should be over here. You've been like open and warm and like a fun bro.
What spot would you put me in?
I'm not trolling
Who are you
you.
switching?
Amari, I think you've been in the first position for a while.
I'm more than happy to move.
That's your number 1.
Oh my god.
That's your number 2.
Oh.
But I guess happy that's 2. And then one more. I'll put myself here. Oh, this is weird.
What?
Like
These are bro. These are trolling.
Scoop that I think much more open and outgoing in a way that like I wish that I could be. A lot of my confidence is rooted in my physical appearance, and I will be very honest with that. But I'm actually gonna go to a 3.
That's fine.
Avi,
That's pretty self-aware. I like that.
At a 1, Eric at a 2, and then Ariel at a 4.
I'll put myself last just because I feel like I'm more like laid back and reserved, and
That's
like,
a good
I don't
thing.
really,
It's
like,
okay.
take the initiative as much, and I don't really kind of like show my personality like to kind of like random people. Avi, I put you as 4 just because your number 4 is just your vibe, your spot.
That is the nicest way to be like, you're the 4th. It's just your energy.
And then I would actually have Omari be 3. Just because like
Bro,
you kind of feel like
they're
you
rating
need to
themselves the whole
stand
time,
up,
that's
like,
it?
Being like introvert, but also extrovert too. But also because like you kind of stand the ground between the skinnies and also the thickies as well.
I thought I was gonna rate them. I'm gonna rank them.
I would actually put Ariel at number 2. Eric, you're number 1 just because like you embrace like your body no matter like what anyone else thinks. And I feel like that's the type of like mentality
You know what?
I
You know
want
what?
to have, no
I'm
matter.
gonna say this dude sucks. I'm just gonna skip the rest of it just because instead of rating themselves by attractiveness or whatever, they end up talking to each other and they're ranking themselves on a bunch of things that are complete fucking unrelated to shit, and it's a disaster.
No matter
What?
I loved that. That was.
It just they just
Great. I feel so warm.
they're just being like
I'm
good
stoked about
personalities.
this. I'm totally okay with this lineup. I won't say no.
Based off of like how well I got to know each and every one of them, in that sense, I do feel.
This one's a weird format, but it's funny.